Hey friends, today in this video I will be teaching you how to solve a Rubik's Cube in the beginner's method. Like there are many more methods to solve a cube more faster and efficiently, but for beginners who are just learning now to learn how to solve this Rubik's Cube, this video will be helpful for you. So let's start. The first thing we need to know about solving a cube is that we must know the parts of the cubes. There are three major parts of the cubes. That is, first the edges. There are 12 edges of the cube. Next, the corners. We have 8 corners in a cube, and we have 6 centers on each 6 faces. The centers are not movable. They can be moved either this way and this way, or they cannot be moved any other way. But the corners can be moved, twisted, and they can be changed their position by some of the important algorithms. So we learn the algorithms after we know the basic needs of solving a cube. So first, what we need to know about a cube to solve it are the methods, like the steps involved in solving the cube in the beginner's method. So the steps which we need to know are, we can think this cube as a building, a 3-storied building. There are 3 levels of the cube. You can take the yellow as the top for your convenience. So now what we need to know is that first what we will be solving is the bottom. The bottom must become fully white, as well as all the sides must be in the equal colors. Second step is that this also should be matching with all, but this is too involved in the first step itself, but just to know. The third thing which we need to know, which we need to solve, is that we must solve these edges, the 4 edges in the middle layer. The last thing is that, not last, like the fourth thing which we need to know is that to solve the top cross, that is, these all 4 things together must be yellow. The fifth thing is that the corners must turn yellow, and as well as they should be equal to their corresponding centers. And the last step is the the edges, the 4 edges on the top, which must be, this colors must be changed, because always they do not come in the same matching centers. So let's start. The next thing you need to know is that which colors come to the opposite and which colors come the side and all those things. You must study the cube very properly. Like if orange is there here, opposite of it is red. If blue is here, opposite of it is green. If white, then yellow. This is the basic colors of a normal cube. But most of the cubes are formed in this color pattern, except a very few. So now we have studied the cube so perfectly that these sides must be in the opposite colors and all. This is the order of a cube. You can see this is the order of the cube. If you take white and yellow as common, all colors will be common with white and yellow, because white and yellow are the sides, and other colors too will have a common edge, corner, etc. So now we can start to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. We have a Rubik's Cube here. We are going to mix this very nicely. So we have mixed a cube very nicely, and now first, as I said before, how to solve a cube, that is, the first step we must do is make the white cross at the bottom. That is, the white cross in the sense it should also match with the centers at the sides. As I said at the first, the yellow must be at the top for now, and the white must be at the bottom. this is the basic step which we are going to use, but you can take any color if you want at the top, blue and green at the bottom, anything you can take, but for now this is the common thing we must take. So the white cross, in the sense these 4 edges will be white, as well as white in the sense this will also match with their centers. So this is what we're going to do. It's very simple to do. What we should do is we must search for the white edge, like the white and the other corresponding colors. We will not have white and yellow edge because they are opposite colors. We will have white green edge, white red, white blue, white orange. Those edges will be there. So we must make a daisy on top of the yellow. That is, we must search for the white edge. That is, we can take this edge for example. We must take this to the top layer, and that too, it must be placed like the white should be on facing top. So we can take this block, we must turn this, it is not matching, the white is in the side, so we can turn this way, we can turn this way. If we turn the white daisy flower, it looks exactly like a daisy flower, that's why we take it as a daisy flower. So now this is matching. We can go in search of the next edge. This edge we can go in search of, and then we can turn it, it's matched. We must not take any look on these corners, because corners may be in any color, we just no need to think about them. The next thing which we must go is for the next edge, white edge. So this way we must bring all the edges to the top. So after we bring all the edges to the top, the next step which we are going to do is we are going to match these colors together. In the sense, all cannot match because they are not possibly going to match. We are just going to match. We'll take this green color, green and white edge. We are going to turn it towards the green center and match it, and we are going to turn it upside down. This way you will see that this is matched as well as this is matched. So this way we are going to make the cross as well as the corresponding colors. So we'll take the next color. Okay, we can take orange, it's already matched, we can turn it, it's also matched now. Next we can take this one, red, we can match it, and then we'll turn it. Here also it's matched, and the last one also we'll do the same. It doesn't mean that when you turn a thing you must turn it this way and all. You just need to turn it. You can catch the cube this way, this way, this way. We can use this finger to turn the bottom layer, and like so many more. You just need to keep the cube in the place and your fingers must only move. So we'll go for the next step. The next step is how to make the corners match. Like these sides must be white, as well as these two parts should also match towards their centers. Like if this is blue center, here blue should come, here red center, here red should come, here white center, so white should come. This way we are going to move them here. So to do that we need to learn an algorithm. That is, an algorithm is a set of moves to move the desired block to the desired position. So we learn that now. The algorithm we need to know for this thing is up. That is up in the sense we must take the right hand, that is R. If you move this way, it is called as the R movement, which means you are moving the right thing up. This is known as the left movement, which means you are moving the L, that is the left side up. Then you have many more movements like front, back, down, up, u prime, in the sense this is u, that is up. Then this is u prime, means the opposite of u. U is this is u prime. This is down, this is d prime. This is r, and this is r prime. Same way, all have their own prime moments. So these are the moments we need to know. Then first algorithm which we are going to learn is r, u, r prime, u prime. This is the first algorithm we are going to learn. You must practice to do this algorithm easily, like this. If you do this algorithm 6 times, you will get the cube solved again. So if you did the algorithm twice by mistakenly, you can do 4 more times to make the cube come to its original position. You must practice to do this faster. That is, do not move it like this and all. You must move it up, left, down, then right. You must use this way to solve this cube. So this is the algorithm we are going to use now. So why I taught you this algorithm is that this algorithm can move a corner piece, suppose this corner piece, to down, and this corner, and again it can take it to up also. Like if you keep it this way and you do the algorithm once, the coin will go at the bottom, that is, the corner will go on the bottom. It was here, it can go here. So that is, again if you do, it will come back. So that is the importance of this algorithm. Then why this algorithm? For any other uses of this algorithm, if you ask, yes, there is another use of this algorithm. If you need to twist a corner block, suppose I'll show you one example. You can see this block, okay? See this block carefully, study this block carefully. The orange faces towards the top, the green faces towards the orange, the white faces towards the blue. Am I right? So now I'm going to change the position of this corner. I'll do this twice, the algorithm. Now you can see that the position of the corner block has changed. How? The green is now facing the top. Before it was facing towards orange. Now it's facing towards yellow. White was facing towards blue, and now it's facing towards orange. So this is the importance of this algorithm. It can change the position of a corner block like from top to bottom, as well as it can change its colors towards different positions. There are 3 parts of a corner thing. If you do it twice, the top color will go like this color will come here. If you do again, this color will go there. If you do again, it will come to its back, same position. So this is the thing of the algorithm. Now you might have guessed that where we are going to use this algorithm. Yes, what we must do is select a corner block with white in it. We can see there will be 4 corner blocks including white in all over this cube. See, you can see here 1, here 2, here 3, and here 4. So you have 4 corner blocks situated in different positions. Now first what we are going to do is we are going to check a corner block containing white on the top layer, that is a layer containing yellow. We can see there are 2. We can take any one. I chose the red and blue with white corner. The step what we are going to do is we must move this corner towards the corresponding centers. That is, if this contains blue and red, we must make it between the blue and the red corner. Here the red and here the blue. So now it's between this two centers. It means that this block, if it comes here, it will be exactly positioned. So now what we are going to do is we must follow the algorithm which I taught you first, because we need to bring this to here. Right, up, R prime and U prime. Now you can see that the block has fixed already with its own colors, but in some cases they don't fix properly, but in this case they have fixed properly. In some cases we might need to do it 2 more or 4 more times to make the thing come to its original position. The next, we can go for the next white thing in the top layer. We see here one, it contains green and orange, so we're going to search the green and orange center. Here the green and here the orange, this is the middle, so it should come here. We are keeping it on the right, that is the corner block must be on the right corner. Now if you do up, left, down, right, I did twice because the white does not match. Again I'm doing it, it's not matching. One more time, it came up, again I do, now it is matching. The next we'll do the same thing, green over here, red over here. We are doing it twice, thrice. Yeah, here it comes. Now the last edge, we'll move it towards the orange and blue. We'll do once, it comes set. Now you can see that the bottom layer of the 3-storied building is completed. You can see that this hole as well as their centers are being matched. This is the first step of the cube solving method. So for the next step, don't forget to subscribe our channel and don't forget to see the next video where I'll be teaching you how to solve the second layer of the Rubik's cube, that is the edges of the second layer. See you friends.